The persecution at Tatsunokuchi. I cannot adequately express my gratitude for your frequent letters. At the time of my persecution on the 12th, not only did you accompany me to Tatsunokuchi, but also you declared that you would die by my side. This can only be called wondrous. How many are the places where I have thrown away my life in past existences for the sake of my wife and children, lands and followers? I have given up my life on the mountains and the seas, on the rivers, on the seashore, and by the roadside. Never once, however, did I die for the Lotus Sutra or suffer persecution for the Daimoku. Hence none of the ends I met enabled me to attain Buddhahood. Because I did not attain Buddhahood, the seas and rivers where I threw away my life are not Buddha lands. In this life, however, as the votary of the Lotus Sutra, I was exiled and put to death, exiled to Ito and beheaded at Tatsunokuchi. Tatsunokuchi in Sagami Province is the place where Nichiren gave his life. Because he died there for the Lotus Sutra, how could it be anything less than the Buddha land? The sutra reads, "In the Buddha lands of the 10 directions there is only the law of the one vehicle." Does this not bear out my assertion? The law of the one vehicle is the Lotus Sutra. No true teaching other than the Lotus Sutra exists in any of the Buddha lands of the 10 directions. The sutra continues, "There are not 2, there are not 3, except when the Buddha preaches so as an expedient means." This being so, then every place where Nichiren meets persecution is the Buddha land. Of all the places in the Saha world, it is at Tatsunokuchi in Kataise of Sagami Province in Japan that Nichiren's life dwells. Because he gave his life there for the sake of the Lotus Sutra, Tatsunokuchi deserves to be called the land of tranquil light. This is what the Supernatural Powers chapter means when it states, "Whether in a garden, a forest, or in mountain valleys or the wide wilderness, in such places have the Buddhas entered nirvana." You accompanied Nichiren, vowing to give your life as a votary of the Lotus Sutra. Your deed is 100,000, 10,000 times greater than that of Heng Yen, who cut open his stomach and inserted the liver of his dead lord, Duke Yi, to save him from shame and dishonor. When I reach Eagle Peak, I will first tell how Shiyo Kingo, like myself, resolved to die for the Lotus Sutra. I have heard unofficially that by the order of the Lord of Kamakura I am to be exiled to Sado Province. Among the 3 heavenly sons of light, the god of the moon saved my life at Tatsunokuchi by appearing as a shining object, and the god of the stars descended 4 or 5 days ago to greet me. Now only the god of the sun remains, and he is certain to protect me. How reassuring! How encouraging! The Teacher of the Law chapter states, "I will dispatch persons magically conjured who will act to guard and protect them." This passage leaves no room for doubt. The Peaceful Practices chapter reads, "Swords and staves will not touch him." The Universal Gateway chapter states, "The executioner's sword will be broken to bits." There is nothing false in these sutra passages. The strong and steadfast power of faith is precious indeed. With my deep respect, Nichiren. The 21st day of the 9th month in the 8th year of Bunae, 1271, to Shiyo Kingo.